Hey everyone, it's Laura. I'm sorry that I haven't made a video for about 6 months, but I've been quite busy actually. I thought I'd just give you a quick update. As you can probably, well hopefully tell, I look a lot better than I did back in December when I was still going through treatment. And yes, still going through treatment, meaning I'm not going through it anymore. Yay! So I will try and just catch up with everything that's happened since that last video. Basically I had Christmas 2011, which was really good because I was allowed to have no treatment throughout that couple of weeks, which kept me motivated to just continue in the next year. So in January this year I had one last cycle of second line chemo to treat my Hodgkin's and non-Hodgkin's lymphomas. And then in February, on February the 15th, I was admitted to hospital to start my high-dose chemo. And then on the 21st and 22nd of February, I had my autograft stem cell transplants. But when I think back at it now, it feels like it was a long, long time ago. I mean, it's July now, so I'm sort of 5 months post-transplant. But at the time, it just dragged on for so long. And the transplant, it was really emotional, having... Basically you're saving yourself with your own cells, which is just such a bizarre feeling. It's in a bag, they're defrosting it, and then they're injecting it into you, and you're thinking, wow, if I didn't have this, then... oh, I don't know. I mean, the side effects weren't too bad for the high-dose chemo. I was expecting it to be absolute hell, but it was more the infections and the blood poisoning rather than sickness and stuff. Considering I had no immune system after the high-dose chemo, I'd say getting blood poisoning is worse than feeling a bit sick. But it was more of a shake and bake kind of infection rather than any other symptoms, so it was bloody annoying. I got a heat rash because I went up to about 41 degrees at one point, Celsius. And then obviously I was really cold as well, and there was like loads of sleepless nights because the chemo just messes with your body clock and stuff. But all in all, it wasn't too bad because I knew that that was the end of treatment, so I tried to just stay motivated, and people came to visit me nearly every day, and I was on the teenage cancer ward, so that was amazing. So I was in for exactly 21 days or 3 weeks, and yeah, since then I have packed in so much stuff. I did an internship with the Teenage Cancer Trust for a week, which was really good fun. It's sort of nice to be working on the other side of a charity rather than benefiting from it, just to see how much hard work goes into raising money for the unit that I was on, and the nursing staff, and just general goodness. And what else have I done? I've been to loads of charity events like concerts and days out, and I've made a few speeches as well to thank supporters of Teenage Cancer Trust. I made a speech for the marathon runners back in April, which was terrifying, but obviously I want to do as much as I can to raise awareness of the charities. And yeah, I lost all my hair when I had my transplant, but hopefully you can see that it's growing back pretty damn quickly actually. I'm all excited, I'm just moving around. It's about 3.5 centimetres long now, and I'm really surprised at how quickly it's growing, and it's so soft. And I'm pretty happy with it, and it's the summer now, so it's nice having short hair. It's just really good. So, on the 21st of May this year, I found out that I was in full remission for Hodgkin's and non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Best day of my life ever. You can't see me, I don't think. Like, oh my god. It was the biggest relief to be told that the fight is over, finally, after 18 months of treatment and then re-diagnosis and disappointment and throwing up and just generally wanting to die. You suddenly get told, you're not going to die. And I don't know, it was very, very strange. It felt like someone had taken your life away and put it in a box and kept it for 18 months. And you're just sat there getting through each day, not really knowing what you're doing or even if it's worth doing the treatment. Then suddenly you walk into an office after all that and someone just hands it back to you and it's like, there you go, enjoy your life. And it's just this empty void of nothingness now, because I have no idea what to do with the rest of my life, but I'm just so glad that I have a life. It's just, oh, but yeah, today it is my birthday, so I am now 20 years old, yeah. And I'm just amazed that I managed to reach this age, because I mean 2 years ago I was 18 and the cancer was there, I just didn't realise at this point. And obviously last year, my 19th, that was the day after I found out that I wasn't in remission. So to be here today is just amazing. And I just want to make the most of life now. I'm going away on Thursday, I'm going to Europe for 2 weeks, like a coach tour, so hopefully that'll be good. Like finally allowed to travel, and I don't know, I just think that before I work out what I want to do with my life, I need to see a bit more about the world around me, to find out a bit more about how other people live, and just learn more about life in general. And I think my new quote now is, I want to learn more about the world around me before I can figure out what to do with my own. So yeah, again, I'm sorry that I haven't really kept you updated, but you know, I've been living and stuff like that. And I want to just say thank you so much to the hundreds of people who've commented on my videos and shared their stories, because it's always nice to hear other people who are going through something similar to you and being able to sort of share your wisdom and, I don't know, compare your experiences, I guess. And I just really appreciate all of the love and support that I've been getting from complete strangers. It's quite amazing. And I think through this whole experience I've just learned that, I don't know, you learn who your real friends are, and the people that you least expect to be there for you are the ones who really, like, pull out all the stops to be there for you and to help you. And I just can't believe that I'm still here. And, oh, I'm gonna go celebrate my birthday now. I'll try and do some more updates, maybe like things that I'm doing with my life rather than cancer stuff, but I'm going back to the hospital tomorrow for my 2-month checkup, and just before I go away, just to make sure my blood's alright. Because obviously after the transplant your immune system takes a while to recover, and things have still been quite low. I think last time I went my neutrophils were 1.8 something, which is a bit rubbish, but I mean, I'm going on holiday. Yeah. I hope everyone out there who is going through cancer or any sort of difficult situation, I hope that you're all doing okay and just keep going, because one day it will be over. And I know that it's easy for me to say now, but if someone had said that to me at the time, I'd be like, shut up, that doesn't help. And remember, everything happens for a reason. I know that some good already has come out of this, and whatever I end up doing with my life now, it will be as a result of me having cancer. And I know that whatever I do with my life is going to be good, because I have learnt how to make the most of everything and not to let little things bother you anymore. Like, literally nothing bothers me. I mean, I threw a spider out of a room last week. I used to not go near spiders. I just picked it up and threw it out the window, so I am now fearless. Well, no, that's not true, but I will speak to you all soon, and thank you so much, and cancer can go fuck itself. Bye! Hi. It's now the 3rd of January 2013, so it's been 7 months since I made that video, and I just completely forgot about it. And then I found it on my computer and thought, oh crap, I haven't actually told anyone that I'm okay and I'm not still going through treatment. Because people, like, you lovely people, still keep on commenting me, asking, are you okay? I hope, like, you're still fighting and stuff. And it's like, well, no, I'm not, I'm just a normal person again, kind of. I've got a little bit more hair than I did back then, and I don't know what it's doing. It's really, really curly and it's weird, and I don't really like it that much, but it's hair and it's so soft still, and it's like, ooh, yeah. So I actually completely forgot to mention in that video that I actually had a party to celebrate my remission, and I had a raffle, and I managed to raise £600 for Teens Unite, which is a charity that took me out on a lot of amazing trips. It took me to the O2, I sat in a private box to watch the X Factor. I've been to the Albert Hall with them, they've taken us for meals out, I've had like makeovers and pamper days, and I'm getting cramp in my foot. Yeah, I just wanted to let you all know that I'm doing really well. I've got a job, I work full time in a doctor's surgery now, and I absolutely love it. It's just, every day I wake up and I think, oh my god, I'm going to work, I'm whinging about normal stuff. I work such long hours and I don't get paid enough, and I mean, obviously it's a doctor's surgery, so I got sick a lot when I first started because my immune system was still recovering, but at the moment everything, like, I think my counts have pretty much recovered completely from the transplant because, well, I'm nearly 11 months post-transplant now, which is just insane. I can't believe it's been nearly a year since I've had any treatment, but I just feel so much better. I don't feel out of breath, I don't feel tired at all. I know a lot of people can suffer from sort of chronic fatigue after having a transplant, but I think I'm just not allowing myself to feel tired. I just want to be awake, I want to enjoy my life. I want to just see everything, I want to do everything. And I did go on my Europe trip and it was the best thing I ever did. It's just, it proved to myself that I could do what normal young people do again, and that I am allowed to sort of step away from being a sick person. And to be honest, I don't really, I think it took me a long time to make an update because I just don't really like talking about being ill that much anymore. It's not the first thing that I think I need to say to a person when I meet them. I mean, obviously it's always in the back of my head. I can't avoid thinking about it, especially if I'm on my own. It is basically all that is in my head. But it doesn't sort of haunt me as much as it did when I first finished the treatment. I just thought, how am I actually going to move on from this? Like I was saying, someone hands you this box and you've got your life back, but you just don't know what to do. And you don't even know how much life is left in that box. But now I'm sort of just thinking, I'm going to take every opportunity I can get. I'm not going to be thinking about, I don't think far into the future anymore, which is why I'm not going to go back to university just yet, because I can't stand the thought of making a commitment for 3 years after going through something that, it just proves that you can make any plans and then they can just be gone in a second. And I'm just sort of become more live for the moment, like treat each day like it's your last and all that rubbish that people say. It's true, it's quite sad. But yeah, I'm gonna go, but I don't know if I will make any other update videos about my diseases, but again, I just wish everybody a really, really rapid recovery if you are in a situation like me. If you're going through treatment, I hope that you have the strength to keep going right to the very end, because it was definitely worth it. Because I'm here and everything, and just thank you everyone for being so supportive, and to basically just say what is it? I can't even work it out. I am 8 months cancer free. Woohoo! It's good. No more cancer. Look. Yeah. Bye.